welcome to Light TV and welcome to our morning breakfast show. Mwabukashani, mwakabwanji, mutambila kuti, molikuti. If you are watching us live, tell us where you are watching us from. Mutambila kuti, nukopa beoti, nuko Livingstone, molikuti, muyenza, molikunchito, mwafika kudala mwofisi, mutambila kuti, mutambila kuti. And feel free to join us this beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning, you know. Now, feel free to join the conversation by calling the numbers on your screen or commenting on our social medias platform. Right now, I'm joined in the studio. I'm not alone, as you can see. I'm with my fabulous, beautiful ladies. Walusungu, say hi to the people.
Hi, people. Good morning. How's the weather? What are we having? Are we having cassava, tea? What are we having? Bread? Or are you tradition? In fact, is having candolo to bilpua. A lot of people feel heavy breakfast comes in when it's bread and butter, eggs and sausage. Personally, I love candolo, cassava. I think I enjoy that better.
Ni sample.
Sample.
Can you introduce yourself to this media, to the people out there?
Good morning, our beautiful viewers. As she said, my name is Christine Kemi Tembo. Let's hope today. We are here today again. So we want you to be participating. Want to meet so that we should be going together. Conversation kuti wa mfunika naye momuti tumina tabira ko ma views yan
pesa. And today we are having a brave but respectful conversation under the film Breaking the Silence. Under the what? The film Breaking the what?
Silence.
Just a quick one. Buzzed issues what women are silenced about. So we are going to take a short break and we'll be back. Stay tuned. Batumila and bari kunyumba now bauzako mubauza tuku ya bwera uku Breaking the Silence, because you're going to find that simu maichita mushe understand moi kuchitira control moi sebenzisela. So imanje it's an interesting topic tifuna tijoinana imunai mungachitumile muchitako participate mutuza ko bamene mumverela mutuza ko muzibila maichitira understand. And my name is Frida Malunde. We'll be back soon. Stay tuned.
This is Breaking Free.
I have to say, mental health was not my first choice.
Okay.
So this is my second career. I was very fortunate when I came out of school. I went into a career in marketing, advertising and sales.
Because I was a pastor and a businessman. So every time when I go for business dinners with my clients, some of them would say, no, just drink a little bit of wine.
Yeah. So again, if we are focused on areas that are negative, we are focused on our anxieties, it's going to perpetuate negativity. Remember that you have worth, you are worth it, and you are loved.
If you are a prostitute and you condemn yourself, you beat yourself down, go to church anyway. If you're a criminal, you're a robber, and you think what you're doing is not right, go to church anyway. If at any time you drink, you smoke, and you condemn yourself for that, go to church anyway, because church was meant for you and I, because we are both sinners. On Breaking Free, we hope that one day Zambia shall be sober.
So won't you break free, won't you break free?
Are you a small business and want to grow? On Light TV, you too can sell. Make big earnings. Tap into the market. It's on fire, rolling and tasty. Irenda Irepia. Call our marketing team and be a part of this exciting offer. Revamp your business, re-strategize, and let our creative team take your business to the next level. Call the numbers on the screen now so that we can take your business to another level. Ilenda Irepia, exclusive to Light TV.
Others were working, they had good jobs, but they lost it along the way. So they need your support, they need your help. Feel free to visit our center so that we advise on how we can come together and help these individuals.
Autobest Engineering is a fully registered company that has services such as towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash,
Barber shop is a top-notch,
and many more.
Autobest Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Map, type Autobest Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Autobest is a one-stop shop.
Come to Autobest Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Autobest Engineering, doing what we know best. Autobest, Autobest, Autobest.
Today we are talking about breaking the silence under Basic issues what women are silenced about. Because findu fimofile sankusanga fata bana mayo abakashana bale filo kukabwino bwino kulanda bale filo kuba free. So in men Zambian communities, culture plays a powerful role, but sometimes culture can silence women's voices. Wamonaka culture imachita kuvamaluzi kuminzi too much. Cause sini machita msha understand. Can silence women's voices. This morning we are asking what women are not allowed to speak about participate in or call question, and how does that affect our lives and families. So I'm encouraging you to call on the numbers on your screen. Ngati simu yaona imoma numbers kapenda simu yaona. So these are the numbers 0974 578988 0974 758988 nga mulikopa belti mulukasama namba kutumena poni bambi babomfe MTN 0961237304. These are the numbers that you can call in and participate. You can pass a comment ngati mutambila kutopu star ngati muri kunyumba ba sister banu ba brother banu banko banu munga batumire batitsa ko join mubatumire kuti endani ku Light TV musechinge Light ku Facebook and even by YouTube mungatambe pa TikTok mungatambe Instagram mungatambe kuri konso kwa mere muri comfortable nako munga batumire kuti tambani koni I programu yama young ladies yamene baleta kuti breaking the silence.
So today nkuposha fute. So for those who are joining us, maybe you didn't start with us. Yeah. So today we're talking about breaking the silence on gender-based issues. We're focusing more on women because we're women and it's a Wednesday women. Yeah.
We are vulnerable. Us women. That's the truth.
But I feel men are more vulnerable. More vulnerable.
Especially the young ones.
The young men.
Girls. Yes. Yeah. So have you ever been silenced because you're a woman?
I have, yes. I have.
How?
Many times. So, testimony time, people.
Come on,
so I've been silenced in many places. You might have an idea as a woman, but because when a man voices out, it becomes better. And people listen to men. Because, okay, Nimkazi, what does she know? So there was an instant, a scenario where something to do with cars, So we're trying to advise him that this car is better than the other car. Then they're like, and when cars, what do you know?
What do you know about cars?
What do you know about cars?
And what about you, Malunde? Vanakuza pati shut up or ukamba because you're a woman.
Ni vintu boko bati vima chitika kapena ni every time. Kari wa mazaja ti manambo fangati. Bama biliba manager kudala ija ati ninchitoza bamuna izi ninchitoza bakazi. Vima chitika most of the time bakudauta. Bama tidauta bakazi kuti ibisunga chite eviunga chite. Bakusula nokusula ti mamunga chite fichani.
Yeah, culture, when you talk about culture is not bad.
Yeah.
So culture shapes who we are. But it shouldn't erase our voices as women. Because things are changing in and about, but we are hoping that things change completely.
I think
yes.
You know, things have changed now, as you can
mixture
see.
Of generations.
Yes. But now you've seen things have changed. A long time ago, when a woman can't work, you have to stay
home, you keep your children.
You're not supposed to go to school. The young ladies are supposed to, you have to remain home, you cook, you look for firewood and all that stuff. But as we've seen now, people are now at least benzo vantu vafutenga pesono nawo vafuna vambosenza bva vakudala manje
vakudala olachape vamvimani vavo kuzapesika dongo ni land believe that inheritance
supposed to give it
to a male child or a man, and others, I think others still don't understand that a child is a blessing. They expect a male to be as the firstborn, because a lot of people still believe men lead better. So if you have a firstborn as a man, or a male rather, so your family is guaranteed peace, everything will be well, but that's not it. Every human being matters. As long as we all have ears to hear
and eyes
and learn and the mouth to speak, we can all do it because we learn. When learning, I'm sure IQ is prepared because of a lady and whatsoever. So you can't learn certain things. If a man can lead, a woman can lead.
Can lead as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So there are some areas where. In what areas are women being silenced? Because uzapezekati my women washatapula maningi.
Yeah.
In what areas? Okay, in my areas bonjonga natwa wakazi
marriage issues.
Church.
Your marriage. Iba kaba.
Kuma churches ai.
Kuma churches.
Even workplaces.
Leadership.
Like it's almost everywhere. But the center of it, I think, ni marriage. When we talk about marriage, it becomes so critical because marriage, a woman needs to respect the husband. The Bible tells us, wife, respect your husband and submit to your husband. Man, love your wife, your woman. So I'm sure at some point, I'm a lady, but us ladies and women out there,
especially
we
in
are
church.
Problems.
Even in church, I remember this is why I've said earlier that things have changed, because a long time ago, a woman, even now, in some churches, a woman is not allowed
to be a pastor.
They don't allow, if they see you, hey, I'm telling you,
to be something else.
Unless one karako asha.
Nowadays some of the women they wachira na zibambo kutinga tapempela hapa, so akute sabashabe munga
things have really changed. Things have really changed. So a lot of women are going through a lot. They're going through a lot, and they're being busy. They don't want to speak out. So what is gender-based violence? Can't give many
main topic.
And then we are talking about breaking the silence. So what is breaking the silence? Breaking a man the silence.
So breaking the silence. Breaking the silence is talking about issues that affect a specific gender. It might be male, it might be female. In as much as us female are mostly fiangats or mostly diakirilad. Even men are diakirilad at some point. Yes. So breaking the silence is us, what we're doing here, talking about tackling things that are hard, affecting. The main factor here is affecting a gender, because I'm female, I'm Walusungu, I can't operate camera behind the scenes. I'm a woman, I can't do that. I'm a woman, I can't a lot of things. You know, as a woman, what you have been through, which makes us vulnerable. Yes, so gender-based violence is not necessarily tackling or maybe looking at us women, but both gender. So when you say gender, that's both male and female.
Yeah, exactly.
So gender-based issues are not really the definition, but these are things that the other gender believes the other gender can't do.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Inequality. Kuli equality na inequality. Yes. Yaliko ya jenda gender anganyonshe mwamuna sanganyonshe. We understand about that.
Yeah. Now gender inequality ni jakobati people they'll think that a man can do better than a woman. Iwe mkazi wewe nakupanga but you can't be a manager, you know, you can't be a soldier. You can't be a doctor. Bafuna tabe even my salary is high. But maybe mamuna, because mamuna ni mamuna, so but you people are doing the equal job. Exactly. We are all equal. we can do things differently, yes, but we are equal. Even the Bible says we were created in God's image.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yes.
So kuli mulungu kuli bata we kaida bana amuna, we are all equal in God's image. Mulungu chukua Mungu ati see what I mean?
Yes, so gender-based issues. Was I mentioning violence? So gender-based issues. So gender-based issues come with fear. They are unreported because it's normal. It's very normal. It's like a woman can wash a car, but a woman can't fix a car.
Exactly.
So we
Hello, we've been seeing engineers, but my engineer bakazi, balungisa moto wa kikiri. But you can't do it. You can't. A woman can't. You can't. What can you tell me? All movie kwati my marriages, you find that they're having a maybe a discussion. Ukaza kafuna kamba even olo
kuibo kamba.
Uzankacha bodies. Ukafuna yankako. What can you tell me? What do you know?
What do you know?
What do you
think?
Malunde, what do you know?
Malunde, what do you know? What can you tell us?
So why is it difficult for us women, us girls, the girls out there to speak about to speak about these gender-based violence? About the abuse which is going on. These are abuse,
because
they
we don't.
women.
Me personally, I don't want to be left out because the way you've asked it, so it comes with discrimination. Bakucha discriminate because you're a woman, you can't do it. You are a woman, your minds are busy. Like there is kuri exigizanwa pasamanjati. Us women are emotional. So example long high position, they'll be like, no, a man is better off as a suit because you women have emotions. Mama can go kushta where there are a lot of women you can't work, but that can't be an excuse. It becomes as discrimination. So we can't pay you well because you are a woman. If this was done by a man would have done. Okay, I feel society favors a man when it comes to electronic things. When it comes to technology, a man is favored more because we believe a man can do it better. When it comes to electronic things, a man, there are ladies who are able to fix a car, a phone, a stove, a lot of things.
So even ungachitekosie ufuna ngatufuna ndonkala zesko unkala engineering.
So why I think for me I would say why women it's difficult for us women to speak out. I think it's survival because if you speak, where are you going? In some homes we've heard like rumors kapani vazona vimastiko zapeseka tujamwana mvutisa kula mami wake olwamvutisa kula stepmother wake olwamvutisa kuli whoever but ujamwana sazafuna tukwenda kushita report because I go where am I going? Bazanipisha fear, stigmatization, bazambonita abantu, they'll be running away from me, bazanipisha pa nyumba if I'm at home they will chase me.
Exactly.
Wow. So azankana man ujamwana, that's the main reason. Tima bama yopa, okay, as women tima yopa, tima kana kaza okay, olo nendo shimkila like for example, naenda kudi Frida kwa nkala banvutisa, you know, banvutisa Frida nizankana jamani that maybe Frida maybe azanyamuro na bazanda abawuzi olo azamboni na azamboni pele kama mu bantu my stigmatization now bantu azamboni tawa kanona chema ndatumamuna bwera wamavuto. So now tizambo tivinkata beti visunga tena na veve manje tena na veve, we don't want to talk about it, we don't want to open up to people because they will run away from us, they will
and call you a liar.
Bazakuwa mbukuza ta no aboza you and all that stuff. Because there's this story that Nambera there was this man was ezanabambo kata mwana like the grand stepdaughter.
Yes.
Mwana ni mzukuru wao anakwatira akaza abo and that old man banambogona nakataka mwana. And then when that girl akaenda kuambia yake, grandma, this is what has been going on, grandpa has been doing this to me, and that woman was like, shut up, what are you saying? Do you think my husband can go low kuriwe Could be vanga cheated. You want to finish me? Hey, blah blah blah. And that girl was pregnant. Was taken to the hospital. And I think 12 or 13 years old. And na mimba. And then pesa kafutana na matenda. Instead of we have manja jamai
Standing up.
Kuti manje bashite branji. No zamna bao. This is what is coming. You should run away. Because my police are babo kutengana. And look, because of not listening to the girl, and also the girl having fear kwa nikandoza neighbors amboseka wambuya. You understand?
Yamene ndiye manje bantu bafuna kosenze la because ya ononga bana, because you're going to find that mwana pita in a situation, especially abana bokubatwa basunga. Bavi machitika mu manyumba mukazi making sure mwana anankala chebja alichena fear chena manta akango kamba na vokamba, but the way you treat them bakango nkala open because of what bema bachita treat, cause vichitika alo ngatinia pamaje vinankala wesi musapeza tikapena ni na vinanchitikila hapo hivyo, cause sembe senza ina sakuka fast kutinza kukemuti fast sembe naipeza mu situation ina ndoza baticha banga kutisona so monikalira wanza ati iwe yukalira chaiba kupasa transport ya mbepo. So my sister was shocked. Iwe ufuna bwanje kuyenda. She was so surprised with me. Then senza zo benzo chitika until to date says up very bonds.
Even same here. Nezonkala kukomene nezonkala like ko bamne vosungiwa, and when I think I was 11 years 12 years ninkhala chabi ngwathamunungu. And then they used to treat me very bad, very, very bad. Whenever I go to I used to call them auntie and uncle because you need to respect them. So I used to call them auntie, uncle. So I used to stay with them, but the way they used to treat me, I never used to talk. Nikaenda kule auntie look, ama nimenya when you're not around, ama nimenya uncle. Ata kumenya mnabanga. My husband can't beat you. I remember the other time my brother came to see me and I was like, Mama did not sober. And my brother was like, you don't even go to school. Yeah. I would wake up 05. Ero nishini Juni. Iwe vimbo vima kankoch teka so.
Yeah.
Niza ukakuseni na dambo sukambale na mbuanuza ati you need to cook for these young ones. Baenda kuskulu wapikire mwana wao. Niza ukakuseni bana wao baenda kuskulu, me I wasn't going to school, I remember very well. Niza ukakuseni na mbopika, nikasirizo pika na walongea matchbox na wapelekeza na kuskulu. I would come back again. Imwe sinezo gona mwantu Mungu.
Manyo wambo vile chemongao.
Sinezo gona. Wazanu zafuta paranchi, umpelekele food vokuja kaika school kenze pafupi. I had to take the food inesinyenda ku school. My brother came and was like, "You don't even go to school?" I said, "Yes." We sinalaila nataba chapi. I remember very well nataba na bwerako na kunyumba. Mbuya nifunza wapo yako nataba na bwerako. Because I never had nezeriboza by then. Nizauza bandani. Nikauza waneba bazabura bawuze bantu baza nimenya. Bezo nimbula mwantu Mungu. Bezo nimenya. Era bamenya na manje bakali kumenya. Bezo nimbula mwantu Mungu akazi bacho. She used to beat me and I had nowhere to run to. Nizauza bandani. Because I was young. Because the business kulipenda kwa nezo mbera kwa timanani whatever government ocean mama jingana na yes those organization what you can run to, maybe you can explain to them, they can help you. I had nowhere to go, nowhere. I used to suffer,
nowhere to learn to.
Bamuna wakapira wazani bola
na bamuna na wakazi.
So they don't know. Your day I remember nanyisha beans because I was playing na wanzanga na ibarako beans yapya yanyeka beans au bananimenya bananikokobola bananibula apa nilina kamaki ukalanga nsabu nobwina paso yama kondoni manga unimenya kaza unave kubwera navara hiu mungani navara fritazi ubula hiu uko kunibola paso
and the issue ended just
like that. I had nowhere to go. There was nothing like I was very young. I had nowhere.
You had no knowledge over on who to approach.
But we're sure.
But I believe speaking and making a serious comment on this. From your story from the beginning. Kuwapezeka atipita mvambiri bana they are being abused. But because I'm a parent, the man who has abused, and this time it's very bad that your biological father, like we've heard stories on the news everywhere, on socials everywhere, that a biological father raped his own daughter, your own flesh and blood. But here I am, I'm the wife, and because I'm having my own selfish reasons of nizavutika, like who's going to feed me? You look at the other children, who's going to take care of them? Then you would be embarrassed at bazatu onelamo, and you would mwana mwamjakilila, is it? Mwana mwamjakilila yapezekati mwachindika bamuna because you want marriage, you don't want shame. But it's so sad that what has happened to that girl child. It might be anyone, not even the biological father raping. It might be a cousin and all. You're destroying. That there's trauma.
Yeah.
That kid, that young boy, that young girl is traumatized. There's anxiety, there's depression, fear, and like it's so traumatic that mwana mankala ma flashbacks. Like they even fail to find love when they grow up because you're traumatized. Because immediately any man comes near you or any woman comes near you, kubwa a recap of what happened.
Exactly.
But it's not about as my, especially as my. What matters? A child's life or chikwati, because chikwati chimasila.
Chikwati chimasila, yes. Like what happened, like I've said earlier, when the one I used to call auntie, whenever I go there, maybe nikabauza, nenzoyopa nikabauza auntie, vikwati vao ningavisirizi, or it will be a double what?
But vimasila,
double punishment.
Him going to
they will start now threatening me. Where am I going? They will threaten you.
Olona approach mwana, because mwana kabwela. I believe there's no child who's about 6, 5 years, 10 years who would come and make a lie at banko banankata hapa banko, like uncle dad, our cousin has been raping us. I think a young person can't lie to make up. Yes, maybe others with selfish, but I believe someone who's been abused can't come and lie, because even the approach when a child comes to you and says no, this has been happening kuzabwa ungalezi zaka kumenya ukabava zona iwe ukabava zona mwana mamba kumuchita chani kumdiri musha like mumdiri musha kuti akambe ukabava zona iwe uri sure so vinambaliti, because I believe if someone comes, like an example is okay, me this thing has been happening so na so. Okay. Osa mwamushta question mwana pameni hapo. Ngalanzi. Mamvera, mungalezi, listen to the child. This has been happening. I've been raped. I've been abused. They make me cook. They wake me up at 02 to wash.
And they don't even
adhere. Listen to what the child is saying. When you listen, it's up to you to start an investigation and to see kuliakoya jama issues manga ya rape ni there and then. Take that child, if you don't believe within yourself, take that child at the hospital. Mama pima, mama ziwa bazafunza. And if you feel you can't handle that, kuliku polisi, even the hospital, you can go at the hospital. You can go at the hospital. It's not like you need to look for these organizations which deal with such issues. Nowadays, it's very easy. We even have social media handles that are pages. You can just kusearch na chabe. Nowadays na AI na bwela ko very easy. You can access any information. Ngutaipa chabe. Anwa didi na so na so. You as a woman, then you see you procedure buno. Maona then manje mwamba my investigations but then shimwana ankala treated buno. Because mwana ali raped, because kudala nizo nabana pesa kwa information yakati muntu ngatali raped bafunga mfaka pama ARVs for 30 days with or without. Yes. All are positive or negative pamene hapo, because it takes time for the virus to show. For HIV, yes. If HIV tionation. So like they give ulivonze hivyo. Yes.
But ni Suzy. Umapimiza sima na
blood differs. Kuna blood tena ngusioneka blood. Blood ni yovuta. So like I've said, but let me cut you short. So manje uyo mwana uyo like nezina kamba ja story uja mwana uja alipewa kamba manje ankhala na tuanzake manje amboshimika so ine boy ine washukuru mwana ndo amanikata nikandoza mbuya
anabora uza yiwe manje
tuanzake manje they were playing with the friends so ine washukuru amanikata nikaenda kula mbuya manuza ati nkalazero ama nigula ma biscuit ama nipasa ndrama shukuru so hapa ndigula ma biscuit nikaenda wauza manuza ati hawe yai Mafu jawanzake ndo shinkana ndo za mami wao kumanyumba manje. Mami, uja muzatu uja mbelanda mnenzo tuuza. Nzo tuuza ti bashukuru bake. Na mave manje kumuitana nja mwana those women. Kwamba mfunza, yo what is going on? Ambo ashimikira. Nje kumushto ntelera manje muyadi munango mumkala basoja bakumita.
Ni trade thing or you want to be educated and they'll be abusing you because gonna na inongalezinza kupunzisa
sambo kupasa ndrama.
Exactly.
What can you do? You want to learn, you want to go to school, you really want to achieve your goals. You'll be quiet. Even in schools they'll say nifuno shitana iwe vaso uzambo pasa. You see? And they've been these girls are going through a lot. Young ones. All of the sibakazi even mamuna.
Oh, everyone is, but because now there's not so attend
Vilimaninge common kuamuna.
A lot. Don't you know where are you? Because young men are being abused.
They are being abused.
They are being abused.
Exactly.
So yeah, I have a question for you. How does silence affect women emotionally?
Uzangaje depressed. Uzankara na stress. Ndiye jamaa wambodwala twana BP. High blood pressure. But not low blood pressure. Because they have been what? They have been silenced. So bichosa bakumtima, you understand?
Yeah.
Manje wapese katwamba dwala, depression, loss of confidence. Whereby they don't have confidence in themselves. But whenever I say something, they don't listen.
They don't
listen. Kakabauka nkari konse bazambo che kunilangana olonili. I'm not educated, especially if you're not educated these days. How they will look down on you.
Sure, exactly. Because
they will look down on you.
Because what has been happening nowadays, muri chino chalo chabantu bandarama chino generation uzapesika tukuri mariro kuri problem ili yonse sibanga kutumire pona sibanga kutumire kona na phone. Yeah.
Okay, we are still talking about breaking the silence on gender-based issues. So gender-based issues in Vambiri.
Yeah.
So we'll be back. Manje, don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. Don't change the channel. Nkalililani osa chinja channel.
Sana kambe oke.
Kamba oke. Stina mbele. Manje kwa simu naoni.
AutoBest Engineering is a fully registered company that has services such as towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash,
Barber shop is a top notch.
and many more.
AutoBest Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Map, type AutoBest Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. AutoBest is a one-stop shop.
Come to AutoBest Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
AutoBest Engineering, doing what we know best.
Christ Life is more than a school. It's a nurturing community. Our qualified teachers use innovative methods that keep the minds and hearts of our students engaged. Our cafeteria isn't just a place to eat. It's a hub of nourishment and community. Our sports activities are always filled with fun and creativity that promote teamwork and confidence in every child. With access to the latest educational software, learners are prepared for the digital age with confidence and creativity, empowering students with skills in and out of the classroom. Swimming is a life skill that is cardinal for survival. Our ballet programs teaches more than just dance. It installs grace, discipline, and expression. The heart of knowledge builds in our school library with a wide collection of fiction, non-fiction, reference material, and digital resources. Our school offers exciting and safe playground facilities for both ECE and primary students. Safety is our top priority, and our drivers are carefully selected for their professionalism and commitment to the well-being of our students. At Christ Life School, we believe education is not just about passing exams, it's about preparation. So, if you are looking for a school that feels like home, where your child will be known, loved, and challenged to reach their highest potential, then Christ Life School is the place.
hope mushta enjoy topic yatu yalelo. It's so interesting whereby women are being silenced by other people, other gender. So here we come again. So my question again goes to we are interacting here. There's nothing like in any funsa, undia funsa. So we are all here together. We are looking for solutions whereby, so how can women speak up without being labeled or being called adbeulemu? How can wisdom,
tikakamba wisdom, you need to know, you need to have knowledge. Where it comes in that we need to sensitize, teach, educate, in short. We need to educate these young ones from reception until they are grown. Like when I say wisdom, when you have wisdom, when you have the knowledge, wisdom is better used.
Yeah.
Because if I'm talking about my rights, no, I have a right to be
open,
to be a president.
Because you are educated, you know.
Because I'm a Zambian.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
I will explain.
Yeah,
I have a right to be a president as a woman because I have the qualifications. Where tone comes in. The instance where you have a point, but on how you come out. When you are abused,
what's that phrase?
When you're abused, I'm raped. Like, instance, I'm raped here. Then I go out and run in outside. I'm raped. You then start insulting. No, I've been raped. Shan. Right procedure, timing on how you react and everything. You might win. So you can't solve a wrong with the wrong.
With the wrong.
Yes.
So you're not balance. So more can be at timing. No chabati boom. Olowenda utamanga mrodi vantu wonse manje chalo chonse chiza this one has been raped or this one has been beaten in manyumba kusoma kambati mkayambana mukazikana mwakambisa naye vintu vumaendana kukambisana mwakambisana mshemushe. You sit down, you talk things out, not uyakamba ndosoma kambati sometimes olofuti I would say oloku kuchepa nyumba mwayambana sunga chatu yakamba semuzamverana mwakambira timing futi na toni olo like for example ine natenga chintu chako without permission iwo wabwera why came wewe tinotenga chintu changa akuza ndani nane ngamba so why nishipaza so
agenda echinja so sunga zinkambisa so
man sorry nesine ziva kuti chana onezofambeza uja naye vaza chinja toni nishimwasoba baza notati uyakupeza ndiwo yaka naye wayaka awe
So me ladies, I have a question because I want to know more about this. How can traditional leaders support women?
That one I'm very happy.
You love it?
On that one,
yes,
I'm very happy because our traditional leaders are working. If you follow up on if you follow up, like recently in Eastern Province, the chief, I'm not going to mention names, so the chief mukira ijagule ati mwana akakula moe, they will take you in the house, see what they got, give you for 3 months, see, they go and teach you about what to keep a man. So how do you teach someone who is 11 years how to keep a man? It's like you're teaching that person and you
to get married at a very young age.
Yes,
you start having boyfriends.
Yes,
because nishimanja afuna mendo kwa mbovu
experience ana theory afuna practice man just they apply theory. So like they cut off, they code it to a cut. And I think during the bill, the bill 7, yes, so traditional leaders stood up and they were applying, I don't know what you call it, they were applying for early marriages to stop.
Mwana na 14 years na vana wawili
batatu
kumunzi 7
na kumunzi sasa kuna mizila. No, everything is happening currently both in urban and rural. Yes, even in the same town there are people who are marrying off their 16-year-old, and you know these our bodies you might be small and you look big
like me.
Someone is 13 years and the person is well built ni mukulu kabata na 13 years mukana na despite tushintirisha kwati no look at the face like that. She's a baby.
face.
She has a baby face. But nowadays we are growing even on the face. Yes. So they would marry off in town. Someone who's educated. People, because there were debates that no, people are marrying off their children because they are not they don't understand. They're not educated. They don't have knowledge over marrying up a child at an early age. But that's a lie. Someone who's learned, mtapa muntu ni teacher nikapokola, but marrying off an 18, no, I don't know what's the right time to marry off.
I think I would say 20.
No.
When you, I would say, I wouldn't say the age, but I think you can get married when you are settled. You yourself,
That's
you are
the
capable
right
to keep
answer,
a man.
Yeah.
So like a 19-year big.
Age is just a number.
Age is just a number.
Yes.
Okay, I've got a question on that one. Age is just a number. So there are people who
question.
Age is just a number. Even when you are 14.
Yes. So
there are people who finish school early. I want to listen.
17 years.
There are people, no, not even 17, 16.
15.
Then the person, nowadays it's different because long ago, it would be if I finish school,
my second year.
We need to wait for a year for you to go to uni. Yes,
yeah.
But this time it's immediately, like results are out.
You go to
you go. But so wasilizana 16 years in school, 17 years waenda tertiary education, 18 years uri second year. Wapeza wamuna kuja. So is 18 years okay to marry off?
What I've understood, I'll learn away a little bit to your question. What I've come to understood about marriage is not about being 25, it's about being maturity and being settled.
But do you understand the body? Do you understand the body? Because when a baby is born, you can't feed a baby. So I'm just enzima. Yes. Because the organs are not yet strong.
What do you mean now? Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm not going where you think I'm going. No. Sima yokosa.
Mwana kadabono kupasa. Imuchore menu. Nepa zozo chini bonzo.
Because mwana sunga mpasa sima yokosa. Mtasema sunga pase mwana sima yokosa.
My sister, agree with me. Age is just a number. Because you're going to find that muntu alina 45 years.
Are you capable?
Muntu alina 45 years.
So are you able to take care of that man?
Yes.
Someone's child.
So you're agreeing that someone can be married off at 16?
Yes.
I know.
Yes. I'm okay with that. As long as adi mature, adi able kusunga chikwati, kusunga
16 is okay.
16 is okay.
But according to the laws, 16 and below. That's
okay. 16 is too much, yeah.
That's
16 is too much. Maybe let's
child,
say 18, above 18.
Because for me, I oppose. The reason why I oppose, dear viewers, call us and tell us. Is it true? There's a debate here.
16 or 17, is it okay?
Do you understand what marriage is? Maturity, because a lot of people maturity. Do you know what okay? Explain to us when you say what maturity is. That 16 years is okay when someone is mature. So explain what maturity is.
Mature. I don't know if it's technology.
No, I'm asking about maturity. What's the definition of maturity? That maturity can take you kumbuchkwat.
Yeah, no, explain what maturity of small couples.
What's maturity? Me, I want to understand something.
I love mentioning.
I'm learning.
I love mentioning people's names.
No, don't mention anyone.
No, I'm not going to mention anyone.
The question, Frida, is what is maturity to you?
What is maturity?
Okay, what is maturity? What makes you able? What is maturity?
Wow, you know everything.
Yes, Wadusungu. Because you're going to find that yaina bwerako yam relationship, you're going to find that also ukagila phone ya mamuna wako kapena ni girlfriend wako pamene apumanye ngati sudi matured so is wamochitira under situation.
Okay, mukuru wako, do you know that there's depression when you're keeping something? There's anxiety. Do you know what anxiety? Because
give me a chance to explain. Wait.
No, I want you to be building up based on the questions. So because you've said someone is mature, when you find messages or something that's bad in your husband, you need to keep quiet.
No,
but there's a thing that is called depression.
I didn't say you have to keep quiet.
So you're not supposed to touch your husband husband's phone.
No, you
or your
can
boyfriend's phone.
Okay, there's
what
someone.
makes-
I'm pretty sure there's someone who's watching, and I'm sure she saw something in the husband's phone.
Me, I
So
didn't say you
advise-
have to keep quiet, Walusungu.
What do you have to do? Someone is learning
How
out
to
there.
handle the situation?
How?
How do you
How
handle the
can you
situation?
handle?
Not teacher wafika pamene pajampu wavipeza wamba kukamba bateke pants na mwine I remember message yapa
Manyanga
yapa
toma
Sunday.
vegetarians. Unawateka pansi.
Bama
Wakake sade otherwise.
Unawateka pansi batsibareka.
Nikalibonga hapo mtukwati so
Okay, wewe ukamba hapo ngatuke hapo mtukwati.
Wakamba
Uyo ona ukochitira zeruka. Tikamba ti age is just
a number.
Marriage
Yeah,
is about
I
being
think I support
matured,
her
being
again.
matured.
I don't know where I am.
I
don't know. I think I'll go with Frida.
Okay,
Yes,
since you're going
age
with
is
Frida,
just a
answer.
number.
Someone is watching there.
Age is just a number.
That
Frida.
mundu china 45 years
And
old,
watu
people
wakule,
bebe bebe.
even not even that. Unaona kwa mai wa 40 years ndukata mwana wa 21 mwamuna wa 21 years.
Yes.
Age is just a number.
Because
as long as you people you understand each other.
People have different reasons why they marry. Even the silliest reason is still a reason to marry. Even the silliest, that silly thing that doesn't make sense. Because what would make sense to you? It's not like he who finds a wife finds a good thing
and obtain what?
Favor from the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. But people don't marry because they've seen a good thing. People marry for a lot of reasons, even the slightest
peer pressure
silly
na
reason.
eve ati just because nenzana unamzanga na kwatu
anakwatiliwa naye mpaka ni kwatiliwa uzakavutika
marriage comes with a lot. When we speak about maturity, what is maturity? Because a lot of common sense is not common.
Exactly.
Common sense is not common. Maturity in marriage comes with a lot. One thing I always tell people is there are certain things that you've never walked the journey, you'd never understand. You've never been there. You never understand, not until you're placed in the place. Yeah. Because I believe a 16-year-old, not even a 17-year-old, that person is not ready for marriage. Not yet. No matter how much being quiet is not maturity.
Yes, we know.
Being quiet is not maturity. Let me explain properly. Being quiet is not being maturity. It's not mature. Because Waluzungu, when you offend Waluzungu doesn't talk. That doesn't make me mature. You understand?
Yes.
What is maturity? Because when you're marrying, you're not marrying your husband, you're marrying the entire family.
What if ujamaa anafuna kuachiliwa?
Listen.
Ambusana cohabitation na mamuna.
You have any palwake, but if you have parents and you come, I think there's no normal parent who would allow their child to cohabit and feel normal. Even those parents, you might be watching and you're cohabiting. Your parents, they get hate, but they can't come out, because us, this generation, we don't have respect. And that's the truth. We just don't have respect.
We don't have.
Because akanuza kwa mami nzabazazuka, so kuuza. And at the end of the day, it's not about your mom, it's about you
yourself.
It's about you.
It's about
even
you.
As you go for marriage. Uli depressed.
Unasila.
And depression, it's like we don't talk much about depression. Depression is bad.
It's very bad. Unashaba mtatana gwaraja.
Depression. More worse anxiety. Mwizi wa anxiety mwanedi. Muma anxiety tu umambache mtima ucho kache. Ungela low esteem.
Nimankana na hivi.
Ungela low esteem uona mwanga wantu wasanga uona mwanga to wavara wantu wakuseka.
I've experienced that. Uzapesa chapati kuli umbera like there's something in you. Umbera manda via
marriage is not for maturity. Do you know that in marriage they utakulisa you chinsima chukura and you're 16 and your bones are weak and you can't
you can't do it. One guys our girls out there marriage is not for
do you know that in marriage they don't like you? Not everyone is going to like you.
I have another question for you. How do we raise boys? How do we raise boys who respect women's voices?
How do we raise?
Charity begins at home.
Charity begins at home, like she said.
Charity
Mwana bamukuja bami bake mwana mwamuna. azambona mwambe kai kumangala mana nikuwela dosa makambato ngati miyambala mvikwati you're not supposed to shout your wife in front of young ones because wajabana azamboona utamwana akaboona ambo ndo ushitana eva zaka ndo ushita mkazi wake
not even avanzake even somuma baziwe like usali ku school because I believe in the saying of charity begins at home. Home is not mom and dad. Home is where you stay. You might be kept, auntie, shanshan. That charity begins at home. Even a community is home because mama kambat a child is raised by a community. Exactly. Because where are you from? Where are you from? Munga is eti kuchukua kumakomboni. So kuzapesi katibana babado wamvela chenkani ya majangi. It's normal to them when they grow because they believe that inakuti bantu wanirumbe ku school. Ndiye ijati when we go back to school because we strongly believe and their children, I'm sure that's true. I'm sure it's true there. There are school pupils who believe when they smoke weed. Bazankala nanzeru when we smoke weed
ativa ufuna kunkale ngati kwamba ati nikabema pa nifuna unkala zini shiri kunkala zi
wenda atuambo wana mkachalo
batema na ndembo, you know about that kuitubana so ati ni yampamvu.
Yes, I remember the time I was in grade 9 kwezo unkala ndeo bantu kulu mamuntu kuona monga ni lion so especially mu schools vintu vikari kuchitika vichitika nibazona naviona hapo so ene na beso yanga muntu kuchinja so kuchinja.
I've seen boys who are now men who respect their wives. Bariko anaona vamembenzo chitika. That boy was trained in a very
in a good way.
In a very good way.
Yeah.
Vanamupunzisa makolo yakoti mwana wanga. You need to respect girls. Even wherever you go.
But when I go mabapunzisa but
wapunzisa
alicheparwa
kulicha mwanali ati banuza vitani
but she mwana wanze bjaba mankala chabata nasunga. Even you need to respect girls, women. They are there. Good men are there. Handsome, humble men are there. They are there. Am I lying, our viewers? You are there. I respect my women. All only boyfriend wako akupasa uremu.
Very much.
All of my relationship umakata bontu mamuna wetbe uremu.
Don't you feel us ladies contribute to men not respecting us? Because personally I feel as women as well we have a lot of
can you ungafune mwamna wako alikupasa uremu?
Ine mwamna wanga kai let me explain. Give me a chance.
Okay. My husband.
So yes, what my husband is building me. Sometimes we are the problems. Women out there, even you know, we talk too much. And if there's someone who can analyze, not even a football analyst, a soccer analyst, a sports analyst can't even beat a woman. A woman can analyze.
I'm telling you.
Because if your man is not picking up the phone, your man has gone everywhere. Why it involves women? Because as women, ladies, let's change. We have a big problem. You earn respect because as women, if I can't respect myself, and you expect, you know the women who yell, bama popota wakamukupopotera bamuna bao. Mamuna na ya kuya mumeni yawe. Because ndiye panu pakati we're talking about time. Inanikamba ina mwana pa mnumo sifutinje focus yanga, but in focus yanga at this point is I'm focusing on women who want respect when themselves they can't respect themselves. So you want a boy or your neighbor to respect you when me myself I don't respect myself, I don't respect my body on places. So in ngana na mtu anipeza nishita choipa then ni mwamuna bwanuza ta excuse my language at ujani hule. But in any mwake nazishita lebo because kulija you are dressed
how
the way you dress. You are dressed the way you dress. So if I alone ni matukwana then muntu bonuza ta because I insult that lady is foolish, she's a fool. Because look at her behavior. Because I'm not composed. But I want respect. So at that point, is it a man's fault or is it my fault, me as a woman?
Both. Don't expect
kuna muna no makamba wa lusungu ni 50-50. Wakazi eti makamba, but even men out there, they talk like no man's business. Monga ni radio, wireless yakanema. Nila chochise pass by makata na manji. Ngezi jandao zetu maona, because if one is talking, one is quiet, at least kumanka kumvera.
But Kaili, if we go to marriage,
that's why this is the reason why now you want to, now men are more superior than
yes, in a home setup. In a home setup.
Can't talk.
In a home setup.
A woman is not supposed to talk.
In a home setup.
Just quiet.
In a home setup. Yes, maybe in society, I don't know, but in a home status, the Lord our God. The Lord our God told us. He told us. The word is written in the Bible. The holy of the holy.
Bring it on.
The only textbook that has power to control life says, it's still saying, not says, it says, a man is the head of the house. So how is a woman turning into the head? Because you're a woman, you're the neck. If the head is seated like this, I think
let me ask you a question on this one. What I mean, I don't really understand when they say the man is the head of the house. What does that mean?
Yes, so the man is the head of the house because the man has authority. The even man finds you. Yes, we are in a biased society. I don't know if it's the world where there's that homosexuality, but since we are Christians, I think we'll focus more on a man and a woman marriage, male-female marriage. We're Christians, so we're not going to focus on homosexuality. I'm sure there are questions. So, Murungatsira Mawat, or Adam and Zeko. Do you even go to church? Yeah. Adam, the time God created Adam. So God created Eve as a helper.
The helper.
You understand? So
why are they abusing the bubbles?
So Eve wasn't made
why are abusing? We are the helpers, but you people, you're abusing us. So
we talk too much.
Listen, I'm not talking too much. Me,
I remember right now you're talking too much.
Look, as we are the helpers, my helper, but now we're doing the duties of the men now. That's why in my thing kind of need to guys. Because you said we are the one providing for the men.
So okay, the time you're getting married, because even in the Bible in Ecclesiastes, the Bible says there's time for everything. To be rich, there's time to be rich and to be poor.
Yeah.
So as women, we get tired. Me, I'm a woman and I have that problem. I'm not going to substitute myself. But as women, we get tired. Imagine a man. 10 years. A man has been providing for 9 years. Immediately, me as a woman start providing just for one week.
You are in trouble.
I'll complain. Even the neighbors will know that I'm the one who's buying nourish.
This is what I was. There was this conversation. I was and they were like, "Ndrama zako." Nizako. Ndrama zanga nizanga.
Because in society, going back to culture, the time we started on gender-based issues, going back to culture, because we are in a culture, we are living in a world where culture speaks more on a man, that a man has to be a provider. But things are changing. You're a woman. You are working. Okay, sunga gure ko chapena tomato. Kudubana ngwa kazi pese kati mundu apola on 5 p.
Na salt, babe.
Salt. Is that making sense? So are you going to stand with the words that were taught that a man is
it is written in the Bible.
No, yes, it is written that a man is a provider. But does that limit you to...
Are you okay with that?
He's a provider.
He's a provider. Are you okay with that?
So meaning when you get married, you'll be sitting or you'll be waiting for okay, so are you providing? Or you're doing it because
better he says that even without him I can still stand, I can still provide, I can still manage, I can still live a life without him. Yes, if me and myself I believe not to be a dependent.
Yeah.
A dependent
Girl
woman.
power.
No.
Girl power.
I don't believe myself.
So okay, what's your reason? What's I'm learning from you because I'm understanding something. So like I'm learning. I'm actually learning like for real. So what's your point of what do you mean when you say wamuna wamadoba, right? So you prefer when you're married you'll be providing because swafno kudoba, or you're providing because it's the right thing to do. So like what do you mean?
Nice one. That's a nice question and interesting. I didn't meant like sinifuna ni dobe ndivenchitra provide. No. Nifuna kache kuvichita. Yes, achosa drama zama groceries vonse pa nyumba, but when I have nifuna kache na chosa pa because it's that we are one. We have to help each other. Drama zikabuya na drama za once whenever I have I help. I do what I want to do, not everything.
Because kulikuvutika Bible inatsira mu Ecclesiastes at this time to be rich and to be poor.
Time to cry.
Yes, manchito ya masira.
Don't be that kind of a woman. You udina drama
uzi watulina
drama you can't even manage to pay the fees. Bana ni wanu bonse not share tateba wazadi pia ndenga chen drama zilipo mwachosa ngati ni kubank. Life imankala is vima vekana mush. Ukozi so best place joko batia mind mpaka cheba chose ni beve mpaka cheba chose ni beve ijani mind ya poverty chosa hapo che ngati drama zilipo ngati ma groceries tenga cheche ile chilize pamo pa bade bono dabo na mamuna wako na pia asa mata nina mkazi so na don't be a dependent woman.
That's why I demand pesa kama muri manje ngani manje because you're independent, you're just depending on a man manje mkambo yambana ndiye jamani. This is the reason why women don't wakapezeka na issues, they don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
All kwa you can't go. Where are you going? Where are you going to start from? You don't have a business mind, you're not educated,
you're not doing
you don't
anything.
have a paper. Ndiye jamani olo wakumenya mna bako unkhala chabe.
Cause
unkhala kaidi you don't have anything. Ngandai temanga onse ngandai nyatu onse.
Yeah, vinachinja manje vienda
ngandani yatu ati ngandani yabana nikhalira bana. Kai ngandani yabana. Kainza munkhalira bana.
Inasira nowadays vantu vamashoka.
Kadi bamuna wena ngukuru bamuna bosiyana zopeskati. Paje pamene mwanzo mu relationship as anaona ti osindi opunzira so nande ku school. Akukonda akutenga akukwatida. Na akuri baje wakazi bena ngoko bati nzelu sizise kuka fast muntu. Because when you're in a relationship ufonika muntu usekuka consequence kumankara bakazi bako bati bana malaka pena ni malaki kapena ni china uzapeskati mumuna amba kupasa drama zambiri safu abantu wamena peska nao muntu suseguka fast kuti at least you start up something which takoche something kuli bamuna benango kwati bamuna benango ni wopusa kwati ngati suchita vili vonzi bakukoza uri be akwani soleta mpazi pa nyumba
mutalienza na ma preferences. So everyone has a select kuli benango amafuna ati because mama no kambira at education ka bantu wena ngako kama kuka sena tipopunzira amakwatirana weka opunzira. Do you know why wapunzira bakwatirana opunzira? Because people meet in university.
Yes.
People, I'm a doctor. Nisa pesa nesi. Because ndiye kwa nini pezeka, not that they're special, not that
so ino meaning ngatinza kwatiri
uza pesa na
wakati wa cameraman
my boss wadi pano kwatira so that chitabwani
usaka mpesa mfield you don't go. You don't.
Akopezeka.
You don't do business.
So it means
kwa nopezeka
ndipeka kuvala bako vokulisa uzakapeza. So ngati that's true man. Ndiba kuma university okwatano wa university. Lapeza kati your boyfriend is in third year. You depend wa bwera kuona basi musize pamozi ashitagraduate nawo sidiza mkwatirana
futi wena nguchamena mafunda tiba kwatira bakwatirana bati umvera nati bakwatirana
so
bopunzira bakwatirana ma pressure amachiramu futi na ngukungo
sivo
ona lusungu
chikwati. Yes, education for me personally, yes. In a cinema believer we are built differently. So apa sashintishe mani mwangati education so that people not really you don't need to go to school for you to have a successful marriage or maybe to provide. Kudwena ngu well educated you're dependent on your salary. Kutoindira salary maona tindira salary. But kuliko wajana job business out they're more successful even those that are educated. Kulena nguswa punzira banata na employ bantu opunzi. You understand what I mean? Exactly. So the aim is don't be a lazy dependent
person,
wife or a person
shati don't be a lazy dependent woman. Find something to do. Apa manje this topic can help you kuchinja mo maganizila momangana ndrama zambiri bamuna mona kupasani ndrama zambiri so much that video. This is your opportunity for you to find up something to do.
Mindset.
The way you think. Don't be independent. Me, I don't depend on anyone's pocket. I depend on myself. But still, osankara maningi. Believe in yourself. Yes.
People can change.
Yes.
Don't depend on people. Umutetekera maninga po kushta disappoint.
Sometimes
not even na change. Vima contract ya masira manchido ya mafu. Bandu wa mafu na dezi infa na mundu ogona. Kuli ku passport che. Infa ili unpredictable. Ungazona munga ni moto kenga kupai. Manja na kubunturi wa bandu wa mafu.
Yakukama you are gone. So we should always depend on ourselves. Depend on, and also God should be the center.
Yes. Center of all. Seek ye first the kingdom of God.
And all these things will be added unto you. So even as you are doing a business, always pray. Ungazichita business. Me have seen
a business kapena for growth. You know, Susan purpose.
Me have seen a lot of people doing business, but they're doing nothing.
What I've come to understand,
they're doing nothing.
Bantu bena ngwakonda lunkumbwa. Because you are going to find that who's at business. So you are so report na business. Unga kwanza pono running a business. Walimbikira chabi. So sometimes usaona mungati ni player or vichana or something else. Sometimes even nangu sibonso wamene manga kwani tochita business. Nivo kumbwira chabi.
I feel I oppose. I believe anyone can do it. Why I oppose, everything goes by rules and principles. When you are able to do, I see people who are big businesses and they don't do anything. You need to understand what is capital,
what is business,
what is credit they give and they receive. You understand what I mean? So I need to understand, if I have a 500, I'm starting up a business. What type of business am I starting? What's my target audience? Okay, inenikala parod nzambo puka vitumbua, because kusense ni wajamene wanda kumanchito ini main road papita wakskuru papita general weka papita nesi papisa ndani inoke location yanga minini target chani yanga ya paka. So in a 500 nikagula mo flour, sugar, so niza profit yanga nizingati. Am I worth sitting here? Okay, nizashita so napanga ka profit nakachosa ko ka profit sifu nko kutoka 500 yanona ngeni sama profit ingangale ni 100 kwacha, maybe wapanga from a 500 you make a 600. Yes, you make like a 600 nizatenga 100 kwacha nizaifaka aside. Okay, pali 500 yanashita mo invest ingacha mongati ibwele rapo ngani karoba, so ija 500 if vitumbua okay ijadena bwana gura kulia makendani marasha ya 5 ya 10 kwacha kachi kutoka makendani marasha ache pako, so expense hapa na iche pesa yako na ndo gura kuli kuja visa paka. Okay, flour so na so okay apa sisi number business na flour tungono nona mngani kambogura ka 10 kg nizapanga moyambi na profit iye ndo uchosa ubanki ina uenda ubanki. It's not like ukankala na 500 opanga wangina 500 opanga 600 ufungo tenga cha 500 waisunga 100 kwacha. Anyone can do it. Ni ma principles.
The only principles can think what you are saying wanusungu numuntu amena na passion ya business. Ngatiba passion ya business unga busy.
Kuruandu nangu Frida na mashita business na profit alinayo ni massive, but business sikula inakache paria.
Nishi si passion yake ndiye sai.
I think business anymore is not about passion na like it's about mindset and principle. Everywhere you go, everything has principles.
Business na malamulo tukuyambana business.
Yes, business mama ona munga si yovuta business ni.
Okay, what is really business, Frida, when you tell
business
us business is yovuta?
Business,
what is business? Yes. Because business is everything, is anything. Listen,
buying and
selling. In Yapa we can be all business ladies. If you are good in clothes, you focus on clothes.
Yes.
If I'm good at cooking, I'll focus on cooking. If
so you need to identify what you are good at.
Yes.
Not about
so anyone can do it, but understand.
You can't start up a business which you don't even understand.
In any believe that even ija 5 kwacha can be a profit because tilina saraula. Basaraula pa mapezeka Puma. Basaraula pa mapezeka Adidas. Yonze ya dura basaraula pa pesika Nike original. Nikapana gula golf shit. Ili labeled big brand with this big brands na nafaka ina big brand. So ya pezekati naenda gulisa natawe papa shepa ine nilina sheti because a lot of people like onanaka akakachani ka trouser kama kwa nje ka trendy na kama beotum mwapasa sasa ziwa tunachoda 5 kwa chopezeka tuamgusa 200 hiyo 200 waenda ndo gula inangu uchoka muri papa shepa ubora ku papa kaso papa kama nipali wagulira kwa na je kwendo ina especially muja musaraula mapesika masapato ya kuru kai je kwendo ina kwendo ikulu wamgulira ko chisneakers che akaruja savuta no vuta ona ka kuma pesika tuma
so fungo kana ndrema ku for you to start up a business.
Anyone can business.
Anyone can. Okay. So it was really a good time having you, our beautiful viewers out there, and really appreciate for staying tuned. So this topic was so interesting. So let's hope you've learned. Stephen ati kukupondererani.
Yes.
Stephen washta bwanji
kuwaponderera.
Kuwasa ponderera. They should break it.
Okay.
They should break out from those silence whatever.
Okay, our beloved viewers, stay tuned. Lekanti Makomanzi will be back soon.
Auto-Best Engineering is a fully registered company that has services such as towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash,
Brother Shop is a top-notch,
and many more.
Auto-Best Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Map, type Auto-Best Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Auto-Best is a one-stop shop.
Come to Auto-Best Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Auto-Best Engineering, doing what we know best.
Auto-Best, Auto-Best, Auto-Best.
Welcome back once again. So tipitiliza chena nkani yatu mne ukamba kuti breaking the silence kuchoka mu mavuto. You need to come out from that silence. You need to speak out ukamba kuli bantu so that people can help you. We have different organizations out there that can help you. Wauzako baneba. This is what has been going on with me. Never been chitikila so that they can help you. So we keep on talking until we need to learn. Nasa sikutati we are perfect or maybe we are all going through a lot, especially women out there, women who are being abused by their husband, girls who have been abused by their parents, by their siblings, by their neighbors. We are all going through a lot. So please, Frida, over to you, girl.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the media, to the world. We really appreciate for your time. We are encouraging you to stay tuned next Wednesday, which is next week. Thank you so much for staying with us, for watching our program. Stay tuned next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.